everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be joined by Big D from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, and we're going to be reviewing the 1999 movie Muppets from Space. So before I get into my part, I'm going to let Big D do his part, so take it away, Big D.
Hey everyone, this is the Big D here, and I'm proud to be a part of another Muppet movie review with Robbie from Overboy 1992, and this time it's Muppets from Space from 1989. And, well, I'm going to have to say this would be one of my other least favorite Muppet movies aside from Muppet Treasure Island, but I'd say I'd much rather rewatch that than this. I've watched it numerous times, but now I've lost interest in it, but it's okay and all, but it just doesn't have the good magic feel that the rest of the Muppet movies had and what have you. The performances from the Muppets are fine, and there were just a few negatives I can't really explain, but I did like the cameos we got from lots of characters. We got to see Joshua Jackson and Katie Holmes were on Dawson's Creek at the time. We had Kathy Griffin, Hulk Hogan, although he was under his other alias, Hollywood Hogan, and many others. Got to see Rob Schneider, Andy McDowell as the host of this here UFO show, and let's see, Jeffrey Tambor is the bad guy, Edgar, who worked for this company called Covenant, or I believe that's what it was called, and Pat Hingle from the Batman movies, the original 4 Batman movies, yeah, he was in this as well. This movie's okay, but it just didn't quite catch on. It's not catching on with me anymore, although I did like seeing that Gonzo was proven to be more than a whatever and what have you. So that's about it. That's all I can say. Thank you again for making me a part of these here reviews, Robbie. I'll thank you. This is the Big D saying, see ya.
Thank you, Big D, and I gotta say I agree with you on this movie. It's not one of my favorites in the franchise either. It's actually maybe even my least favorite in the franchise. This just doesn't really feel like a Muppet movie. Like you said, there's just something missing in this movie, and I think what it is that's really missing is that it's not a musical. It's the only Muppet movie that is, and it has one little moment where the Muppets are singing, and it's when Gonzo's family first arrives on Earth, and they celebrate good times and everything, which I do love that song and everything, but it wasn't even an original song for the Muppets and everything, so I think that's why it really didn't feel like a Muppet movie. But I think this one was okay. It does have one of my favorite jokes in the whole Muppet movie series, when Miss Piggy at the beginning of the movie is leaving for work and everything, and Statler and Waldorf are sitting in the front room, and he said, "Is breakfast over?" And the other one says, "No, why?" He said, "Because I think the bacon just left," or something like that. And it has me cracking up every time I watch it. That joke always gets me and everything. But I also, as much as I like Gonzo and everything, I do like him quite a bit. It's kind of weird not having Kermit as the focus of the movie and everything, and I kind of I like Gonzo. He's just not one of the ones that I don't think he really carried the movie very well. And even though it was kind of cool getting to find out what Gonzo is and everything, I also kind of wish that we didn't find out, because I know in the original story, I had done some reading about the movie, and they weren't originally going to explain what Gonzo was. That when the aliens got to Earth, they were going to actually be like really creepy looking aliens and stuff, and they were going to announce that they were just pretending to be Gonzo because they had seen him on the Muppet Show and everything, and they were using his looks to go undercover or whatever. Now, I think that would have been a better ending, personally, and everything. I think this movie did have some production problems, and I think it kind of shows in this movie. Like I said, the soundtrack is still pretty good, though. It has a lot of good songs from the 70s and stuff in there And like, if you're a fan of James Brown, it has the Get Up Off That Thing, which is one of my favorite songs of his. They play it quite a bit through of this movie and everything. But this movie, something, like I said, it really fell off. I think it's because it's not a musical. It doesn't feel like any of the other Muppet movies. The human cast, though, I did like for the most part. Jeffrey Tambor as the CIA agent was pretty good, and like when he was throwing a fit and stuff at the end and all of the aliens were laughing at him and stuff, I thought that was a pretty hilarious moment. Now I love the cameos by Joey and Pacey from Dawson's Creek. They were actually playing the characters from there. I thought that was so awesome and everything. It actually makes me want to watch Dawson's Creek. I might have to crack open my Dawson's Creek box set and watch it later. And everything, because I haven't seen this movie in years, and I didn't ever catch it the last time I watched it, but it was before I had really rewatched Dawson's Creek and everything a few years ago, and so it was really awesome getting to see them too. And Rob Schneider was great in here for the little bit he was in there, and David Arquette. Kathy Griffin. We had some pretty good human characters in here. Hollywood Hogan, or Hulk Hogan, was good, and Andy McDowell was pretty good too, and everything. But another thing I don't like about this movie is it's just really kind of forgettable and everything. I just finished watching it, and I really don't even hardly remember anything except for like the ending of the movie when Gonzo's family appears and everything. It's just like, it's a really, really forgettable movie and everything. I remember when this movie came out, I actually almost went to see it in the theaters, because to celebrate going back to school, the year of my first grade year at school. Me, my mom, my grandpa, and my brother went to the movies, and it was either between this movie or Tarzan, and we ended up choosing Tarzan, and I'm so glad we did, because this movie just, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did Tarzan, and everything. Tarzan's one of my favorite movies of all time, and everything, and this movie just, it's really forgettable and everything, and it's easily one of my least favorite Muppet movies, if not my least favorite one. So, I'd give this one a 6.5 out of 10, because, like I said, it's just really forgettable and everything. Like I said, the main moments that I really liked was towards the end of it, and the one joke at the beginning with Waldorf and Statler, which they always crack me up. I don't know what it is about them, but they're hilarious to me. But anyway, that's gonna be it for my review of Muppets from Space. Let us know in the comments what you think of this movie, and thank you, Big D, for joining me and everything. And we'll be reviewing the 2011 Muppets movie next. And I'm really looking forward to watching that one, because that's a really good one. So can't wait to talk about that one. And thank you all, and have a good day.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue